And tonight, to begin the bulletin with the unending blame game over the fake fertilizer scandal in the country. Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Mithika Linturi has shifted the blame to the Kenya Bureau of Standards and manufacturers, whom he says should be held responsible for the mess facing the affected farmers. Linturi, who appeared before the Senate Agriculture Committee, absolved the National Cereals and Produce Board and his ministry over the distribution of the substandard product supplied through the NCPB, only insisting that all due process was followed and that the question of quality lies with the manufacturers and agencies mandated to test.
Honorable Mithika Linturi, do swear.
For a second time in 1 week, Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Mithika Linturi faced legislators probing the fake fertilizer scandal in the country, this time appearing before Senate Agriculture Committee. But just as it was before the National Assembly Committee, Linturi was quick to dismiss the presence of fake fertilizer in the country, only claiming substandard fertilizer and whose distribution should be blamed on KEBS officials and manufacturers who have been flagged.
When KEBS certifies a manufacturer and the standards are agreed and the manufacturer decides to give what he did not submit for analysis of a sampling for certification by the standards body, it cannot be really the problem of NCPB.
Our quality assurance processes do not include testing of products because we don't have that capability. We rely on government institutions to ensure that the quality of the products we supply is of good measure.
Misigo yote ni kama inaweza kuelekea kwa KEBS, na KEBS angekuwa hapa angejiletea tujue ama yule mtu alipatiwa kazi kama ndiye alitengeneza stamp mbili, moja ya serikali na ile nyingine akajitengenezea.
The Cabinet Secretary has also blamed those who failed to get the tender to supply subsidized fertilizer of orchestrating the fake fertilizer narrative to paint the program in bad light.
Probably you can find somebody going into her corner, print his back, and do whatever he wants to do and make noise about it. So until investigations are done, and then national, we have a multi-agency committee that is being done, the DCI is doing a good job, all these are ongoing, we really cannot really make conclusions.
Linturi was also taken to task over claims that some of the directors of KL Chemicals, which is among the companies being investigated for distributing substandard fertilizer, were his close associates. Their product was brought before the committee during the session.
Do you have any relations with these two directors?
Afflicted and have no relationship. In fact, he's just telling me now because when the tenders are being done, you know they are done at NCPB. And I agree it's important to have due diligence on whoever it is.
SBL Innovate Director Josiah Kariuki also appeared before the committee where he defended himself against accusations that his company supplied fake fertilizer between March 2022 and March 2024.
I don't own any factory in Kariandus. What I only have is a distribution deal with African Diatomites. That's what I have. But I don't own any factory in Kariandus.
Meanwhile, at DCI headquarters, directors of African Diatomite Limited presented themselves to record statement over the scandal. Kariuki had claimed that he sourced his product from African Diatomite Limited, which he initially labelled soil conditioner, before changing to organic fertilizer. The directors of African Diatomite Limited have dismissed claims of being in partnership with SBL Innovate, only referring to him as a customer who used to buy their product, soil conditioner, for resale to farmers. NCPB Managing Director Joseph Kimote is expected to record a statement with detectives.